Why don't they make toasters where the bread actually fits into it? Honestly, it's not too much to ask, is it? Is he helping?
He is. Got a dinosaur on it. What does it say on it? Daddy, you are totally awesome.
I wonder who that could be from.
It's from Nipper and Bentley, obviously. To Daddy, happy birthday. Have a great day. Lots of love and cuddles. Bentley and Nipper. Right.
Look at Bentley's handwriting.
Not bad.
It took me ages to get to stand still enough to get the pen in his hand.
Okay, so it's my birthday today, if you didn't notice already.
Yes, happy birthday to you, squash tomatoes and stew, bread butter in the gutter, happy birthday to you.
Got a beautiful card from Barbara. And she bought me, I've opened it already, I'm afraid. And she bought me 3 fantastic murder mysteries and a box of chocolates, which I will share with Mike.
Because there's some dark ones.
Some dark chocolate ones in there, and he can eat those.
Result.
And that's from Mum and Dad. Mike's Mum and Dad, obviously, but I call them Mum and Dad.
Of course you do.
And I got some cash from them as well. And Bentley's helping with this one now.
You might wonder where Nipper is. Nipper's still in bed.
Of course he is. The birthday boy.
Da, da, da. 3D. Da, da, da.
It's these presents he's into.
It is. He wants to get these presents open. Just get your feet off the table, you. Oi!
And that's from Mikey. Let's see let's just put that there. There's multiple presents wrapped up because Mike didn't get enough paper last night.
No, I completely forgot. I never thought that should have
doesn't matter. Doesn't
more than
matter
2 sheets.
To Daddy, happy birthday. Lots of Bentley and Nipper. Oh, look. Strawberry laces.
Nice. Which is your favourite. And
a massive box of Maltesers.
Nice.
If I'm not bordering on if I'm bordering on border diabetic by the time my birthday's finished, that'll be a miracle. Okay, put that there then. Put those there. The steel's heavy. I've got to do it here because he's helping.
That's upside down. Deliberately done.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, brilliant. The book I was waiting for. Oh, I've forgotten there was another one out. Oh. I follow an author called Jacqueline Winspear, and she writes a series called Maisie Dobbs.
Mm-hmm. That's not a Maisie Dobbs, by the way.
No, it's not. This is a standalone.
It is a standalone.
It's a new one.
It's called The White Lady.
1947. Eleanor White, locally known as the White Lady, is living in a solitary, quiet life in a grace and favour cottage in the Kent countryside. Unbeknownst to her neighbours, she is the veteran of 2 world wars and a trained killer and a former intelligence agent. That sounds brilliant. The book, if you ever get a chance to read any Maisie Dobbs, read them. They are so good. It follows them from her being probably 18 or 19 years old to being about 55 to 60 years old. They're lovely. You'll cry, you'll laugh. They're amazing. Right, plug done.
Okay.
And another book you should read are the Richard Osman books. The Thursday Murder Club. Unbelievably good.
This is number 4, isn't it?
This is number 4, yes. It's not been out long.
September.
Yeah. It follows a group of older people in an old folks home. One's a former policewoman, one's a former spy, one's a former computer man, and there's another guy who was head of a union, Ron. But they solve the murders and mysteries. But it's very good. It's very sad sometimes because we lost one of the other ones to old age, obviously. But it was very good. So. Oh, good. I'm barefoot this morning.
See? Happy 60th. Obviously, you've got to have socks.
And I'm happy to get them.
Exactly. Happy 60th. And the bonus.
Oh.
a new bunny t-shirt.
It's lovely. I get bunny t-shirts every birthday and Christmas.
Well,
I
it's
love them.
usually Christmas, but I thought this year.
I love them. Oh, he's lovely. He looks quite large. I don't think I'm that big, am I? Actually, it's probably around the right side. It is big though. That's lovely.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And later on,
we have friends coming.
We have 4 friends coming today who are staying until Monday. And then Karen and Steve are coming on Sunday.
Silver
we'll
Karen.
have 8 of us. Silver K Karen, yes. You've met her. So yeah, busy weekend. We'll try and take some pictures over the weekend and a bit of video.
Yeah.
I don't know whether Helen's clicked the no publicity.
Don't know. We'll have to see.
Get sign a contract.
See you later.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Give me the love.
No, you bring me back.
And then you can get his pension.
And another birthday cake, Ian.
Nice.
So how many more birthday cakes is he going to squeeze out of this one?
Well, he's built.
Well, if you remember a while ago, I asked our neighbour made a cheesecake. It was beautiful. It was raspberry and white chocolate. Mike didn't like raspberries, so I ate it all. And I mentioned to her early in the week we're having visitors around this weekend for my birthday, and look what she's made for me.
Oh.
That looks lovely. White chocolate on top. She's an absolute angel, this Sam.
So yes, a white chocolate and strawberry cheesecake. So we're just about to enjoy it, aren't we? Yeah. Don't sound so enthusiastic. That's more like it. So it's Sunday morning. It was kind of a late night last night. So people are having late mornings as well. 10:30 and some are still in bed. I'm going out just to replenish some stocks because we've gone through all of the wine. So yeah, it was a good night last night. We have another 2 bodies joining us today, so it's going to be 8 for lunch. So yeah, I just need to go and stock up a few bits and pieces, not just for me though, or not just for us, it's also for the dogs as well, because the dogs are running a little bit low. So I'm just going to go and grab some bits and pieces for them. It's a very, very cold and foggy morning this morning. It's also Remembrance Sunday today, so I'm going out now before the road section from the Memorial Gardens, where they're going to be holding the Remembrance service. It's going to be held today, so they're closing the road off. So I'm going to try and get to the shops and back before they close the road off. So yeah, fingers crossed I'll manage. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, the 13th of November, and it's just gone 10:15 in the morning. Everybody that came over for Ian's birthday weekend has gone home now, and obviously with it being Monday, they're all coming back home ready for work. So things are going back to normal. So Mr. Bentley and Mr. Nipper wondering what the heck's going on now, because everybody's gone, so everything's gone quiet again. So they've been used to having people around and being fussed, you know, all day practically. So they're a bit bewildered. So yeah, so as it is Monday, I'm going over to Mum and Dad's this morning to see if they need anything, any shopping doing, any help with the housework, or anything that wants doing chore wise that they can't quite manage. I've already spoken to them both this morning. They only want potatoes for groceries, But Mum's also expecting a telephone call this morning from the nurse from the health centre, because she had a pre-diabetes blood test a couple of weeks ago, and today's her results day. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be there when the nurse rings, but probably not. But we're kind of expecting, we know what the answer's going to be. She's going to be fine. So that's for today, and then when I get back from Mum and Dad's, then obviously I'm going to have to start doing some work. I've got a list of day job stuff to do today, so I'm going to be busy. Head down, as they say, nose to the grindstone today. So it's a beautiful, bright November day today. It started off pretty grim, foggy and very rainy, but the rain clouds have gone, the sun's come out, it's bright, we've got blue skies, and there's a little bit of wind which is whipping the leaves off the trees. It's lovely today. The heart's just dancing it this morning. We've not got that far, as you can see the church, and Nippy's turned around and wants to go home. So he's obviously cold, bless him. Come on then, let's go home, get some breakfast and get into the warmth, because it is cold today. So it's Wednesday afternoon, the 15th of November. My goodness, we're already halfway through the month. It's going so quickly. So I've been over to Mum and Dad's this morning, taken Mum shopping. She's not particularly good today with her memory, so we've had to go through a few things. She was convinced that my sister was coming to pick her up this weekend and take her for a visit, but that's not happening till Monday. But she was convinced she was going on Saturday, so we've had to do a little bit of extra shopping and a bit of juggling around, but yeah, we talked through that, and then also we discussed what was going to be happening over Christmas this year. Normally, for the past 12 years, Mum and Dad have spent Christmas with me and Ian. This year, she's going to my sister's, because my sister's now got a new house with a new spare room and all that kind of stuff, and it'll be nice for them to spend Christmas there. But Mum's convinced that they stay at home at Christmas. So she's not very well today. Like I said, her memory's playing tricks on her today, so we had to be very careful and just kind of dance around it a little bit, because you don't really want to tell people that they're wrong all the time. Even when she's getting confused, it's not nice for people to say to you, no, you've got it wrong, you've got it wrong, you've got it wrong, or you're just confused, you just can't remember properly, you're not remembering right. So we kind of just sort of danced around it a little bit, and anyway, so I've written it on the calendar now that my sister's coming on Monday to pick them up, and then she's taking them back to her house until Thursday, and then they're coming home again on Thursday. So she was happy with that and content with that, and I just said, if you can't remember when she's coming, just look at the calendar now, and then that will remind you. So hopefully that'll do the trick. What you got? Is it a wrinkly crinkly toy? Yeah. Is it a wrinkly crinkly toy? Oh, my fingers. You like that one, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. It was a present from Uncle Robert and Auntie Helen, wasn't it? Yeah. It's savage in the blanket now. Yeah. As long as the tail's wagging, we know we're all right, don't we? Yeah. But blanket's alive. It's Wednesday afternoon. Had lunch. Ian's gone out to do a few errands. Because we've had people here since Friday last week, pretty much, up until kind of mid-Monday. And then obviously Monday I had to go over to Mum and Dad's to sort them out. Tuesday, yesterday, was kind of catch-up day. I just ended up doing laundry most of the day. I had a couple of little jobs to do for my friend Karen. We're working on little tarot card boxes now. It's not black magic, trust me. It's the 7 seals of the archangels. That little design. It's lovely. So it's all protection. It's all good stuff. Yeah, so that's like cards, a box to keep your tarot cards in. I was going through my drawer where I keep all my tarot cards. And I say all my tarot cards because I have 10 sets. I know. Traditional ones, right from the Rider-Waite Smith ones to the Atelier ones, through to the JJ Swiss ones, through to a few other kind of newish ones. And I've just added to my little collection with this set of the Woodland Wardens, which they're oracle cards actually, but they're so cute. The illustrations on them are lovely. Yeah, so I've got 10 sets. So it would be nice actually if I had little boxes to keep mine in as well, or a storage box to keep all my little tarot cards in. So I've been doing that, working with Karen's stuff today, and just trying to do catch up. I really haven't had time to do to sit down and do kind of like any art journaling or anything like that. In fact, I've still got Mister over there. You can't really see him because there's a bottle of furniture polish in the way, but I need to finish the painting off as well, which I'm hoping to do today, or maybe at least today or Thursday. I'll spend a little bit of time doing it. But yeah, I've had no time really to sit and do, because life's got in the way, as it usually does. What with catching up with all the bedding and the laundry and all that kind of stuff, and looking after the dogs and all that kind of thing, and even being at work and blah 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 blah. I don't know, I'm not moaning or having a rant or anything like that. It's just, you know, life. Yeah, but what's the alternative? Yes. So yeah, nose to the grindstone today. So I've got to plan for November's mid-month mini mission inspiration. Well, I don't have to plan for it because I've already done it. I already know what the mid-month mini mission inspiration is going to be, because I did the full year's worth of prompt cards at the beginning of the year. Stay there. I've also been working with Ian. Ian's William Morris lap book is complete that now, so we need to film for that. He wants to do a flip through for that. I'm just having a look to see what November's mid-month mini mission inspiration is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Talking the tarot cards. Yeah, Totally and utterly coincidental, that. Well, isn't that just spooky? Yeah, so I've been working with Ian to, well, let's stay where it is. If I shove it, there we go. Been working with Ian to finish his William Morris lap book, which is now done. But we're also going to create some kits, large size lap book kits. So the wooden covers, but also we're going to utilise some of the fabric that we've got, the William Morris fabric. So you're going to do kits that are going to have the covers, the spine. There's going to be a fabric panel big enough to cover the journal with. Is also going to include some William Morris inspired ephemera to go in the kits. But also there'll be some tools for spacing to make sure you get that space just right between the spines. Let me just see if I can try and explain. So one of the biggest problems when doing a journal, William Morris, is working out how much space to do and getting it even all the way down. So the easiest way to do it is if you have like a T-piece of some kind of material, it doesn't matter whether it's wood or acrylic or whatever, that you can place to space the two pieces and do one top and bottom. So we're developing a set of those to actually include in the kit as well. But I want to also do them so that they're available as a separate kit with a pricking guide for binding, for stitching. But also I want to do some of those mitre corners. You know, when you're trying to cut your fabric on the corners, you have to cut it at a 45-degree angle, but leave enough so that you've got enough to turn in so that you don't get any gaps there in the corners. I want to do a set of those kind of mitre corner templates as well and sell those with the pricking guide and with the T-pieces. Time out. So we need to work on those, but I think I'm going to try and make those out of acrylic. So maybe 3mm acrylic. So that's what I need to do today as well. So yeah, a lot on. There's a lot on. So watch this space for those. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.